and that is from FRANKEL, the hot favourite. He's also favourite for the 2,000 guineas, favourite for the Derby. Henry Cecil walking forward with Tom Queally. Now, he's named after a trainer called Bobby Frankel, who was one of the true greats in American racing. He was a Hall of Fame trainer. He won a Breeders' Cup Classic. He won 2 Arlington Millions. He won a Japan Cup, 5 Eclipse Awards, and he died last year after suffering for a long time with leukemia. He was only 68, and he had teamed up very successfully with Khaled Abdullah, the owner of this horse, and in particular, Willie, with a horse called Beat Hollow, who started his career with Henry Cecil and then went to Bobby Frankel. So this horse named in his honour.
And a very short price favourite at 1-3 currently. Treasure Beach is 11-2. Clamour as he's slightly to be 11-1. The last 2 or 3 by the looks of it are going in, so we can join Jim.
Last one going in. There's Tom Queally. Big responsibility on Frankel. Set to go. Racing in the Royal Lodge. And away to a good start too in the centre. Eskimo going on, but not at a great pace. On the inside, and second is Slim Shady. Just dropping in behind them there on the inside, Treasure Beach. No pace at all. Then Clamour, and last is Frankel, about 5 off the pace as they start to amble uphill now towards the 5 furlong marker. It's Eskimo showing the way by 3 parts to Slim Shady the inside. 2 away then in third. Up on the outer is Clamour. Tucked away on the inner, Treasure Beach, and a length and a half last is Frankel. Still 5-6 lengths off the pace as all the time they're climbing towards home now. And on the outside it's Eskimo, just increasing the tempo slightly by about a neck. On the inside, Slim Shady. Up in third on the outer then is Treasure Beach, followed next in the field by Clamour, and Tom Queally now easing to the outside of horses. Now he wants to come around the outside of the field, the entire field in front of him now, and he makes his move, and it's a lightning move too. A real surprise here as he bounds up on the outside and takes up the running out wide. 3 to go. Now races into the lead. Immediately Eskimo under pressure. Behind them Slim Shady. Out wider then is Clamour, and further back Treasure Beach, but he's left them for dead here as they come inside the 2. He's gone 3-4 lengths in front of Frankel. In second place is Clamour, followed further back then by, on the inside, Eskimo and Treasure Beach. But this is a matter of name the distance inside the furlong, and Frankel is striding away. By golly, he looks a champion. It's Frankel by 10 lengths and going further ahead. Frankel goes on to win the Royal Lodge in the style of an absolute champion. In second is Clamour. Third then on the outside, Treasure Beach, followed further back by Eskimo, and last is Slim Shady. Well, they'll talk about that race for a long, long time to come. The way he absolutely bounced around the outside, he jumped them, he mugged them coming around the turn and caught them all napping. But the way he just strode away from them, it was highly impressive. Frankel by a wide margin.
Oh my word, we have seen a champion there. That was stunning. The fabulous, fantastic, frighteningly fast Frankel. And look at what he does here. He pulls Tom Queally around this field. Kieran Fallon gives him a little nudge, says, let's find out whether you're a man or not. On Clamour, just says, go on, then you go wide if you're coming round me. And in 3 strides, whoosh, he's gone round them. There is a steward's inquiry. We'll have a close look as this unfolds. But I was so impressed with that. Willie, what did you think?
Well, fantastic. It's great to see one of, as I said before, this horse had put up one of the best performances on figures that a 2-year-old has ever done, and he's gone and repeated it. This is what we wanted to see. The only thing wrong about the race was it wasn't run very fast in the first 2 furlongs.
By the way, that incident there,
Clamour,
Clamour just coming across.
Derby next year, he's 2-1 for the Guineas. Will he get the trip for the Derby? That's over 1.5 miles. I mean, what he's shown here, you'd say he'd get 2 miles. He certainly wasn't approaching the line, but Clamour and Treasure Beach just get involved in a bargain match in the latter stages of the race. But Tom Queally, I tell you what, he's having a season to remember. Must be great to ride these sort of horses, and wow,
with this crowd here at Ascot, and the result of the Stewards' Inquiry also being announced.
Replacements remain unknown.
You're right. You've heard it from Willie fractionally before you heard it for real. And the other interesting thing about this race is sponsored by Juddmonte, which is Khaled Abdullah's own stud. It's his race that he's winning here, the Juddmonte Royal Lodge Stakes, with a horse that is I can't quite put into words how beautifully put together, how wonderfully bred, what a good story this is.
It's a big, strong horse.
It has all the components, you know, to really get excited about it.
Well,
on the day.
What is it about him early on that's excited you?
Well, in the last 2 months, he's started to really improve, and I think he's got a lot of talent. I think, you know, the way he works, I don't think I've had a better 2-year-old since Wally. Yeah? So it's a long time. That's nearly 40 years. Yeah?
I was going to ask you when last you've had a 2-year-old as good as that. You've covered it.
Well, probably Wally. I'm not talking about potential 3-year-olds and everything, but a really good 2-year-old. Probably get back to him.